everybody, it is me, Jurassic Master, here to say that today we are going to be breaking down Venom to Let There Be Carnage Trailer 2. Oh boy, I'm doing this really late. I'm going to have to upload this in like 10-20 minutes. So let's get started with the breakdown. I play the trailer first, then I break it down. There will be cursing because they do say a bad word in this video or in this trailer, so I'm just prepare yourself for cursing.
Lady, we should be out there snacking on bad guys. I am a predator. I need to be free.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body. You live by my rules.
I'm sorry. I don't know what they want me. Please let me fix it so I can play it again. You are the loser.
Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers.
Please, why me?
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I have tasted blood before, and that is not it. All I ever wanted in this world is
Look at him. He's the loneliest number that you ever
I'm not a crazy man.
to.
I am a vengeful one.
Oh, shit.
Where you going?
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
Eddie, you feel like home to me. Like family.
Okay. I don't remember. There's not anything after this. Oh yeah, this part.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us.
I am happy for you.
No.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Just doing some
Not sorry. Okay, so let's start breaking this down from the beginning, from the top. So, right off the bat, we see Venom out in the alley. I think that is right after he just smacked the guy.
We should be out there snacking on bad guys.
We should be out there. I love that. I'm assuming this is a robber who was robbing this lady or attacking this lady, and Venom's about to eat their head.
I am a predator.
He's pushed back.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51.
So I'm guessing Area 51 is the building, this one, here.
Off into Area 51.
We see a lot of chambers. Screech, which is obvious. I don't know what that might be. Rules. No eating people.
Live by my rules.
I'm sorry.
I
don't
love-
know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can play it again.
I love this like little Venom like attachment thing. I don't know why, but I love it.
Loser.
I love it so much.
Eddie Brock,
I was about to say that's Alcatraz.
give you my story.
So we see this here, which looks like a giant crime scene. Nope, Eddie Brock's right there. Okay. So this is at first I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be a flashback, but I see Eddie Brock right here. So someone dies here. This might be at the beginning of the movie and being like, oh, look at this, you did this story, because that's Eddie Brock right there. Inside the mind of a serial killer, Cletus Cassidy. We see a church, we see a tree, but we see that. Daily Bugle.
Serial killers.
People love serial killers. I don't know about that one.
Why me?
What's mine is yours, and what's yours
is mine.
Is mine.
This part. Okay. Wait a minute. What's in that background? That kind of looked like the door that we see here. I think that might be the door, one over there, but that... I don't know. So, I was kind of wondering on how Carnage was going to get into Venom, and I guess that's how they're doing it, which is interesting. Biking. That's clearly after. So this, I think this is when he went under and died. I think this is where he went and died, and Carnage is like, hey man, let me do you a deal. Let me bring you back to life. And then basically, first time getting Carnage of like, ah! So we see him here. This looks like a funeral area. I don't like his haircut right there. His clothes are okay. And then this is cool. This becoming Carnage. Oh my goodness, look at that. This was cool, just seeing him like ripping himself apart to avoid the bullets. That was amazing. This was weird. I didn't really like that. That just... I don't know how I feel about that. Ah, my gosh, this is so cool. So we see Scream here. We see... You'll see why I'm going to say it's Scream in a minute. So we see him say he's not a crazy man. That's when he's breaking out of the prison, when he's here.
All I ever wanted in this
here. Yeah. Wait, what is that on your shirt, man? Yeah, because I think he went under because of those things. Possibly. And then... Get back. He's not a crazy man. So I'm wondering if he had a wife. And her name was Rebecca, because that's her name right there. That's Rebecca. That's Rebecca right there, and there's Charlie the cat now. No, I think he was with somebody at one point of time. And you see that? And now we see this here, which looks cool as all hell. I'm wondering if this is him trying to escape the prison or at a apartment and going through all the apartments. Maybe. This is cool. Looks like he's just kind of taken over. He's got all of these weapons. So he said that is a red one. I don't know too much about symbiotes. Caleb is the more of the one more knowledgeable about this, but I'm throwing this video together so quickly, I wasn't able to, like, ask him, hey, are red ones stronger? Caleb, you're probably going to watch this. If you're not, you're a stinky poo-poo head. If you're not watching it, no, I'm joking. But I'm assuming the red ones are stronger. I love how he looks.
Promise. I promise. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah! I love it. So we see that scene there, which I'm kind of wondering if that's the end scene of like how the movie ends, of him getting burned up and then air quotes dying. I could definitely seeing it being that, because they introduced Screech, and this is Screech. This is the car that we saw earlier when it was here. So Screech is there. And oh, this okay, we'll talk about this in a second. Oh yeah, we're definitely talking about that in a second. So we see two people. I think that's Screech and them leaving. This is him leaving the 51 area, I'm assuming. Screech destroying the symbiote there, or destroying Carnage there. I don't know who that guy is. Is that Mrs. Chen? That doesn't look like Mrs. Chen. Okay, that's good. Now, that scene right there. I could definitely see this scene right here being like the end credits, or the end scene of like, oh yeah, Carnage died. Or yeah, Carnage died, and now we don't have to deal with them anymore. And this being the scene of like, Cletus, wake up. We have some killing to do. And then that would be like the third movie that they could possibly do of all the other symbiotes that they brought in that we don't talk about. Like, they brought in all these other symbiotes, and then they just leave them. Why do I think they're going to bring in other symbiotes? Well, we have Scream, and there were a couple other ones there, so I don't know. I think we're definitely, if we do get a third one, if they're not doing the multiverse thing, if we do get a third one, I could definitely see that we are going to get more of symbiotes, and it's going to be a battle of Venom versus a couple symbiotes, and Carnage being the one that's kind of behind everything. But Carnage is not the one known for being behind everything. He's just known for get in, stab everybody, kill everybody instantly. So I don't think Carnage would do that role. I think Carnage might lay back for a little bit at the beginning of the third movie, if they do a third one, and then at the end being the big twist of like, hey, he's back. Oh boy. I could definitely see it being that way. I love how it did how they did Venom with the little this. I love they did that with Carnage. I think that's amazing. See him
Like family.
the tongue again. Like, I understand Venom and Carnage, that's their thing with like their tongue and be like blah, all that. But like with the one security guy, I felt like that was a little, I'm not gonna say weird, or I would say interesting choice to do. So like unless that's gonna be like something important of like he's like, I feel like at the moment they're having it like this because I'm hoping this movie's going to be gory. Like, I'm hoping this is going to be a rated R movie, because if this is PG-13, I'm just going to be really disappointed. I want this to be rated R because it's Carnage. You could do so much. So I'm wondering if this is kind of being like a placeholder of like, yes, this is the only thing of like in the movie it's just going to be like Carnage ripping out this person's guts and like eating them. Or like just ripping out, maybe it's his tongue ripping out her spine. I don't know. I don't think that would make any sense. But like, if this is the movie, I'm gonna question it a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. I love the design of all the. I love the design of them. Carnage, I love him. He looks so cool. I'm happy we got to see more Carnage. Yeah, that is Carnage, because Venom is, yeah, that's Carnage. Yeah, how the eyes are, yeah. And Carnage is very skinny. Like me. Yeah, I'm excited for this movie, but that is all I have to say, so thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. You took the time out of your day to watch this video. And remember, wolves, chicken wings, and broccoli do not belong together.